how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Metal Movies and Brucey's Live. I'm your host, Matt Burke. And yeah, man, we're going to be talking about some fun stuff. You know, we usually do a bunch of, different types of metal topics and whatnot. Just chilling right now. Had a cool stream earlier today with Adam Lawson talking about his book Jawbone Death that he did with Jason Krager. I'm probably going to go over that a little bit too. It's a new book I'd like to showcase on this show as well tonight. This is probably going to be a new Saturday night show, doing 11 o'clock, 12 midnight, depending on my availability. So if you guys are in the neighborhood and want to stop by, that'd be awesome. Yeah, so just got back from running around. Had to pick up a little bit of Rockstar, doing this stream. Got to be juiced up, and then probably going to start working on some pages. But yeah, I guess we could get right to it. Let's see here. What do we got? All right, so this is something special right here. If you guys don't know what this is, you're missing out. So I wanted to, give a, I don't know. I've been wanting to show this off on the show a lot, but I don't know. I just was waiting for the right opportunity, I guess. But yeah, get ready. Hold on your butts for this one. Here we go. Let's see here. So yeah, man, that show is freaking awesome. It's called Primal. It's like a cross between something Howardian, like Conan, but thrown in the Jurassic era. I mean, I don't want to spoil too much about it, but basically, it's I don't know, it's pretty crazy. It's like Conan mixed in like the Jurassic era, but they don't really hold it to that too much. They bend the rules a little bit, and you get a bunch of different situations where it's really primal. For the first episode, it just grabs you by the fucking throat, and it's just relentless. If you can handle the first episode, then you're gonna love the rest of the show, and it'll fuck with you. Just that first episode will get you going. There's no spoken or dialogue. There's only one word in the whole first season. There's only 2 seasons too. I can't recommend it enough. Let me show you some of the and it's pretty awesome. And this is, I believe, just a a little bit of him right here. So you got the main character. His name's Spear, and that's him down there. He's kind of like this, kind of like Conan. And when I first saw the design of the character, I thought the show looked cool, like metal, like fucking sick. But I didn't like the design of him. I didn't like how the forearms were just kind of part of the hand and whatnot. But it grew on me within the first episode. It's created by Ginge Gingerton, the creator of like Samurai Jack and a host of other really cool things. But spoilers, man, like fucking mute it right here. They actually, I'll give you 3, 2, 1. They got Vikings on this show, man. They got barbarians, I believe, Babylonians, all of that. You know, they don't care like if it's the Jurassic period or not. He just puts it all together and it fucking works. There's berserkers, and the second character is the T-Rex that's standing right next to him. I believe that character's name is Fang, and it's a female T-Rex, and they get stuck together and they have to go through all these different trials and tribulations. They have to fight witches and other dinosaurs. There's an episode where there's a straight up fucking brachiosaurus, like dinosaur, zombified dinosaurs that they're just attacking them, and it's just relentless. I remember when the show came on, man, I had to have a nice bourbon with me just to savor it, and we didn't have to, but it was nice. And it was just 10 minutes long. I think they're really short and sweet, kind of like Metalocalypse. If you guys are friends of that, you like this. There's hardly any merch out there for this too, man. I really wanted like oh yeah, sorry about that. What up, Edwin? Thanks for stopping by, brother. I wish there was like a toy of this. I want like this, like a t-shirt, just to rep it, man. It's really cool. But this show really tugs at your heartstrings, and I can't recommend it more. It's on HBO Max right now, so within the last season though, man, it just you don't really know what to expect, but hard recommend. You guys definitely check out Primal. I was doing a little deep dive on some monsters for you, so I want you guys to maybe give me your thoughts about this one. Go ahead and check it out. That's right. It's a chupacabra. Throughout, the Southwest and out here, the kind of the border area, you're going to see different interpretation of the chupacabra, man. Sometimes it looks more dog-like. Sometimes it's more, I don't know, kind of alien mixed with the dog. But there's a lot of different iterations of it. But they actually have a brief description right here, or I don't know about brief, but the chupacabra or chupacabras, literally goat sucker from Spanish. Chupa means sucks, and cabras mean goats, is a legendary creature or cryptid in the folklore of parts of the Americas. The name comes from the animal's reported vampirism. The chupacabra is said to attack and drink the blood of livestock, including goats. Physical descriptions of the character of the creature vary. In Puerto Rico and its Hispanic America, it is generally described as a heavy creature, reptilian and alien-like. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. Roughly the size of a small bear, and with a row of spikes reaching from its neck into the base of its tail. While in the southwestern United States, it is depicted more of a dog-like. So there's the sightings right here. Initial sightings and accompanying descriptions first occurred in Puerto Rico in 1995. The creature has since been reported as far north as Maine, as far as south as Chile, and even outside the Americas in countries like Russia and the Philippines. All of the reports are anecdotal and have been disregarded as uncorroborated or lacking evidence. Sightings in northern Mexico and the southern United States have been verified as candids affected by mange. So, there's just I don't know, man. There's a lot of different iterations. For me, I think when it's so that far off between the different descriptions, I think they're two different cryptids. There's a video that was surfacing. I think it was like one of the border town sheriffs. I don't know if you guys know about this one or whatnot, but it's tailing behind this chupacabra. And it's just, I don't know, it doesn't look like a dog because just the face and the head's just malformed. and it's just just tailing it right down the street. You don't really know what it is though, but it's definitely not a dog. And the head is just like way out to here. It looks crazy. And to me, that definitely looked like a chupacabra. From the descriptions that I've seen. But yeah, there's a bunch in here. This one's pretty cool. I like the ones with the like the spike coming out of the back. I think that looks really cool. It's a cool design. You got this right here. It just looks like a dog. There's really, I don't know. Love all these different looks. That one too. That one looks scary though, man. Even if that was a dog, it's not a dog you want to come into contact with, or even this one. That one looks pretty crazy. Yeah. It feels like we're just like right there, like on the cusp of catching this one. I almost feel like this one might be closer to Bigfoot. Right here, it's a blood-sucking chupacabra. In Texas, it's just a plain old coyote. See, it's always that, it's usually always that, like a coyote, Then you have this one right here. It's a golem-like one. That one right there, I don't know. Yeah, that one looks crazy, man. That might have been the one that I've seen. It's a coyote with a mange. Then you got this one right here. It's just fucking heavy metal. That's just decaying. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know. A lot of cool designs. This one right here is scary. Yeah, and that looks like the same one that I've seen too, with the elongated head. South Houston. Wow, man, that's crazy. I think it might be the one that's maybe bred with the coyote with the mange. So I don't know, but they're out there, man. There's definitely something out there that's sucking the livestock. So you guys want to keep your eyes out for those, and make sure they're not getting ready to suck your blood. All right, next part of the show. Let's see if you guys could get ready for this.
Black Metal Decode.
All right, here we go. If you guys are watching, anybody know what band that is? I'll give you a hint. It's the title of the band is a famous movie. That's a horror movie, and it's one of the biggest horror movies of all time. And the band's from Sweden. But if no one could figure it out, I'll give you a minute. Counting down. Easily like one of the top 20 black metal bands of all time. Usually I got Chris in here, drops them pretty quick. And yeah, it's a pretty easy one, It's not too hard to decipher. Some of these band names, they get a little crazier and crazier, and the fonts get a little more tripped out too. But yeah, the movie, another hint, it's got Shelley Duvall in it, and it's directed by one of the biggest directors of all time, I would say. But yeah, it's Shining. That's the name of the band right there. It's Shining. So you guys could check them out maybe. Also, another something I wanted you guys to check out. If you guys didn't check out the stream earlier today, we have the Jawbone Death. This is the book by Adam Lawson, and it's pretty awesome, man. It's this basically down on his luck biker. He has to make a deal with this fallen spirit, this warrior, and that warrior slayed this Leviathan and ripped his jawbone off, and so now he's passing on his helmet and weaponized jawbone to this down on his luck over the hill biker, and they have to make a pact, man. And the art in here is black and white. It's definitely got that old school 90s feel to it with a fuck ton of energy. The character design in here is sick. From my understanding, they were saying that it's like the Crow meets Lobo, and just crazy fucking art, man. And it's going to be a multiple issue book, so I believe there's going to be 6 issues, and this is the first one in there. So as you can see, man, and the arts, there's a lot of original art up on the campaign. I think there was 10 pieces. They all sold out, I think, within an hour. And so they had to put more up there. And then there's a cool t-shirt right there. You got the character. He's got that badass helmet with the mandibles sticking out. And you got the metal patch right there. You can throw up on your battle vest. I signed up for this campaign, so I'm getting that for free. Haha. They have the CGC art on there. Oh, wow. That one sold out too, man. Yeah, everything's just selling like hotcakes on this campaign. They had a pretty strong 24 hours, man. Yeah, 6K in 24 hours, basically. That's a solid opening, man. This is a highly recommended one right here. You get the foil edition comic. This book too is, yeah, it's going to be a foil book, and yeah. Hale, what's up, Maiden Hale? How you doing? Just talking about Jawbone Death. And yeah, this one yeah, this one's got a pretty awesome t-shirt that goes with it. I would definitely recommend getting that. You could rep that out there. And the comic's only $20. And to be honest with you, I actually checked out the first issue. I read up most of it up until the end, and I had to put it down because it was so fucking metal. I didn't want to spoil it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy this. I can't wait. I'm fully on board with that. It was like the most anticipated book for me. This is the type of book that I love, you know. But yeah, they got the CGC. You can get that one. It's $85, so it's slabbed. And yeah, man, all the art is gone. Every little thing. Even got the t-shirt design slung out. So you guys can come and check this out. There should be a link. Let me see here if I could drop it in the chat. I also have one too on the last stream I did. Here we go. If you guys want to check it out, I'd recommend it. Yeah, Maiden L. It does look great. I really like the colors too on the book too. Mike Spicer, he did another pretty fucking metal book called Murder Falcon, and he just, you know, does a lot of color holds and just really makes the line art sing, you know. And I think a lot of the times now colorists they get a little too carried away sometimes, and they actually paint over the line work. And personally, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm at the point now where I just like this and flats, you know, and I'm really digging black and whites now. So right now I'm gonna do a little something different. I normally play like songs of bands I like, and you know, it's kind of hard sometimes. I just want to do something a little different. But there's this band I really like called Scar Symmetry, and they came out with an album that I don't know, I missed. Came out a few months ago, and I haven't heard the song, and there's got a video with it. This band, they're from Sweden, like most of the bands I like, and the first singer, he was so good that they had to get 2 guys to replace him, and I had seen him live too. So he just had a wide range of vocals. I haven't showed him that much on here too because I didn't really want to, you know, play it out too much because he's just a badass. But yeah, Christian Alvestam's his name. These guys are cool too. It's I think Robert, and I forgot the other guy's name, Lars. But yeah, they're pretty badass. So I'm gonna show you the new Scar Symmetry. Well, I mean, it's been out for a long time, about 8 months, but still, I didn't even know about it. So let me show you guys. And they're you know, they're like how would I describe their style? They're kind of like melodic death metal mixed with prog rock, I guess. And yeah, man, they're pretty catchy too. So let's check it out.
Choices glance from fear in the road, dim the blazing stars, letting out the sun. Night will fall on us, rejoicing with tears, and the fall onto the reason we keep the days. As a star.
That's why
I gotta say, that was a solid banger. Got my boy Trump right there. Yeah, man, that was a solid banger. I picked up the last album, and it's been so long, so many years in between. A lot of bands that I like, they're taking like 8 to almost a decade to putting out like their next album. The first 3 albums, like I was saying, they had a different singer. It was Christian Alvestam, and those 3 albums are like unfucking touchable. I mean, all their albums are pretty untouchable, but the first 3 albums are just the shit. And they're all written they're all sci-fi inspired. All the drummer writes all the lyrics. But again, like I said, Christian left the band and went and started Solution 45. That's one of my favorite bands too. We'll play some of them on here too. And we'll play some more of Scar Symmetry in the future. And you know, that's a good thing about not being monetized. At least now I could play these songs and the videos in their entirety without getting you know, jammed up. But yeah, this now, you know, there's two singers in this band now, and yeah, it's pretty cool because one of the guys does all the aggressive stuff, and then the other dude does all the clean singing. So it's pretty cool. I dig it. There was also another book that I was actually looking for today. I went to my LCS looking for it, but they were sold out. And I also went to another store just to see if they had it, and it was sold out too. There's actually been a lot of like really fucking dope indie books at the comic stores lately, but you know, a lot of them don't really get I don't know, they don't, you know, they're just not really showcased too much. But this one is called Bloodrick. I don't know if anybody in the chat's heard about it or what, but yeah, I think it looks pretty awesome. Kind of, you know, reminds me of Conan again, and Primal. You know, you got that barbarian. I feel like we're in this. I know it's the Iron Age, you know, or whatnot, but a lot of barbarian books are coming out, and that's, you know, that's always been one of my favorite, I guess, subgenres of fantasy. I mean, it's sword and sorcery, but then it's almost like barbarian. It's kind of its own thing now, even you know, separate from that. If you really want to, you know, get technical about it, but yeah, this is it right here. I haven't read any of the issues, but the art's just awesome. I've noticed like the creator is his name's what is it, Andrew, looks like it's Cronke, or maybe it's Cranky. He you know, the way he renders the figure a lot of the time, this Bloodrick character, I like the downward rendering, you know, just the simple strokes. He does that with the contrasting the background. There's no line work whatsoever. And this dude's fucking super swole, man. He's up there like looking like Prophet and Hulk put together. So yeah, man. And then you got the title. It says Bloodrick. It's got that fucking black metal font, kind of. I mean, it's not a font, but you know what I'm talking. And then it says the actual name underneath. So if you're having trouble reading it, it kind of reminded me of the little thing that we have on the show, the black metal decode. But yeah, the synopsis is Bloodrick is angry, confused, and starving, unable to achieve success in his usual hunting grounds. He stomps his way into unfamiliar woods in an attempt to feed his stomach and heal his ego. What he finds will lead him on a journey of madness, violence, fire, and blood. So that sounds fucking awesome to me, and it's a one-man show. I really dig, you know, when people can, you know, do the whole thing by themselves. Obviously, it's cool. I mean, you know, when there's a full team, that's always going by themselves, you know, and I respect that shit, you know. It takes a lot of balls to do that. And these covers are fucking badass, dude. Super duper swole. Cool looking character. It's kind of hard too to like stick out with the barbarian genre, man. Like trying to come in there and you know, basically give it your own take and you know, give it your own feel. Yeah, and both the stores were sold out. Both the stores didn't have any of these that I looked for. I'd actually have to go and hunt this down. I guess it's going to be available as a trade paperback in June. But yeah, man. Let's see. That's the first cover right there. I'm just going to go back and check out all these covers real quick. Maybe even let's look inside. Maybe you got some of the line work right here. Yeah, I like that. Just showing the big epicness. You got him coming in through the top. Traversing down is, you know, you got the Z pattern that we all like to do, or even the backwards Zorro, as I call it, when you're doing basically, you know, your cookie cutter comic book storytelling. And, you know, he's dropping down doing the Snow Angel. Yeah, digging the art. Ooh, look at that, man. King of the Woods. King of the Woods. Yeah, that's cool, man. Definitely digging that. Loving this art. Yeah. That's the first issue right there. Go back and let's see here. This is the second one. This is the one that I was looking for. The next one comes out in about, I think, 2 weeks. Yeah, this book looks sick, man. There was because I'm telling you, the like barbarian books, you'd probably get like, I mean, maybe 2 or 3, you know, like a year back you know, like a few years ago. Now we're getting more. I remember the one of the best Barbarian books that I had. The art wasn't, you know, it wasn't my favorite type of art style, but the story was so engaging, and it was called Headlopper. That shit was fucking badass. I read most of them. I got to go back and pick up because I fell off, but I got to go back and pick those up too. And then yeah, we already looked at that cover, but yeah, Bloodrick. That book looks pretty awesome. And I also wanted to show you guys this movie that we checked out on the Horror Movie Club over on Brian Christgau's channel on Thursdays. It was the Taking of Deborah Logan. There's this one scene in the movie, man, where it's just kind of like the cherry on the top, you know. And I think the movie wasn't really marketed that well, you know. And if they kind of maybe showed it a little more, I think it would have been a big horror hit, and it wasn't. But there's this one scene, you know. I'm letting you guys know right now. I'm gonna count down to like fucking 3. So if you don't want to spoil the movie, the big scene, then you know now's your chance. 3, 2, 1. Let me share it right here. Here we go. Let's see here. Share screen. All right. Let's see here. There it is. All right. Here we go. Let's skip this.
Put me through plasma. Donate plasma today and receive.
Hold on. I'm going to play this ad real quick, and then I'm going to jump right into it because it's a pretty graphic scene. Here we go. All right.
No.
Mom, fight him, Mom, fight him!
But yeah, that was pretty crazy. I like the movie was already good even up until that scene, but there's this whole thing now, man, where like yeah, dude, you could do a lot more with snakes, man. That shit's freaky as all get out. It reminded me of that movie, I forgot what the Bram Stoker one with Hugh Grant. I think it's The Tale of the Worm or something like that. It's a Bram Stoker spinoff, but we did that one on the Horror Movie Club. But that, and then also the what was it? From Dusk Till Dawn, the TV show. I don't know if you guys watched that. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't the movie, but it kind of dove into like Aztec and Mayan lore, and they had the vampires were snake-like. And I always think it's cool when someone does like a new take on the vampire, you know. And I thought this was cool. And then also, what was the other one? There was one more. Forgot the name of it. It escapes me. It was oh yeah. Well, it wasn't a vampire, but it was Tulsa Doom in Conan. That scene where James Earl Jones, he's sitting there in the chair, and then they're doing the slowly, like, transformation. His face, he slowly turns into the snake. Fucking crazy, man. That was a really cool take that they did on the character in that movie. But I don't know. I kind of wish they did the skull route, but I don't know. It was to each his own. It was still cool. But yeah, man. Thanks for everybody for watching. It was a cool show tonight. We're gonna be trying to do this every Saturday night, so we come on over, have a beer, kick back, and talk a bunch of metal shit. And yeah, thanks for everybody that stopped by, said what up. And until next time, next week, we're gonna be doing Open the Gates on Thursday night, and before that, we're gonna be doing Horror Movie Club. So still got the I believe we're gonna be having a Doc Blalock's coming on, talking about his books, his process, all kinds of good stuff like that. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Always remember to be bold, be brave, and roll the bones to know you roll. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.